All right, citizens of Buffalo, we're back, and it's time for us to continue our GM mode with the Buffalo Sabres. And year 2 is upon us. I want to have a better simulation this year. Last year, once again, the Buffalo Sabres were the worst team in the NHL, and we didn't even get the first overall pick, which kind of sucked. So we tank, and then the new rules screw us over. 4th overall pick. We did pick up Sean Day, but we already talked about that. Last video, we did the offseason with free agency. I feel like we have made our team slightly better, but before we get the simulation started, we have some comments and some fan art. And the comments are, based on trying to make our team better. That's what I was asking you guys. So the first one from PM9193. Johnny, play O'Reilly in one of the wings on the first line and move up Eichel. Ooh, you want O'Reilly on the wings. I don't know if I agree with that. O'Reilly played on the wing when he was with the Avs, and your first line will be filthy with Evander Kane, Eichel, and Ryan O'Reilly. I mean, that line is pretty stacked. With that, Reinhart can be the big dog in the second line, and you would have 2 studs in the 2 major lines like the Penguins with Crosby and Malkin. All right, so this guy's suggesting that Ryan O'Reilly play on the wing, but you know what? I disagree with that. Ryan O'Reilly is a stud top 6 center, man, and he can do it all for you. He can kill off penalties. He's good defensively. He's got good offensive stats as well. Let me just try to bring up his player card so I can actually, for God's sakes, man, navigating this game. It takes so goddamn long. Trying to make a point. Where is he? Ryan O'Reilly. Here we go. Center, Ryan O'Reilly. He's 90 overall, but you can see his defensive awareness up at 90. His face-offs is the best on our team. Eichel and Reinhart are in the 70s, but he's still good offensively. I want this guy playing as a center. I feel like Reinhart would be better off switching to the wing, or maybe even Eichel switching to the wing, right? So thank you for your suggestion, but I'm going to keep O'Reilly in the center. Next comment, and we actually have a suggestion for a lineup that was well received. So let me just go to my line changes while I'm talking about this, if I can freaking multitask. All right, so the first line, I've already gone ahead and changed it for you guys. First line, Evander Kane, Ryan O'Reilly, Tyler Ennis. Second line, now he was saying to go Reinhart, Eichel, and Larson. I went with Larson, Eichel, and Reinhart. Larson on the left wing, Eichel on the, Eichel in the middle, Reinhart on the right wing because he's right-handed. I'll get into that in a second. Third line, Alex Killorn, Zemgus Girgensons, and Victor Stahlberg. And then McGinn, Spalling, and I went with Foligno instead of Jerry D'Amigo, all right? Defensively, we got Cody Franzen with Bogosian, Ehrhoff with Ristolainen, Irwin with McCabe. And this guy says, notes, D'Amigo can be moved out for Foligno depending on which one has better individual stats. That's why I put Foligno in there for the 4th line right wing. I liked his defensive categories a little bit better. D'Amigo was the better skater, better offensively, but 4th liner, I want some defense and some physicality back there, right? So with this game, you can actually change the player types and positions, right? So I left all these guys the same, but the second line, Larson is now a left wing, and he was already a 2-way forward. We had too many centers on this team, right? So I moved Larson to the left wing. The reason I did that is because his faceoffs is not bad at 75, but I wanted to continue to play him. He's got a high top 6. I didn't want to put him as a 3rd-line center, and he's not a top 6 center with the guys that we have, right? Jack Eichel, I left him as a center, but instead of a playmaker now, I changed him to a sniper because his shooting category is 5 stars, and I want a sniper on that second line. I don't want 2 playmakers, right? I left Sam Reinhart as a playmaker, but he's been switched to the right wing. Now, again, if you look at his faceoffs, only at 71, right? So yeah, he's listed as a center, but I think this guy would be much more useful on the right side. As right-handed, Eichel's right-handed, so he's got that forehand pass from the right corner to Eichel, who's set up in a one-timer in the slot as a sniper. I like that setup, all right? So the right-wing playmaker, Sam Reinhart, the center sniper, Jack Eichel, and the left-wing 2-way forward, Johan Larson. Alex Killorn, Zemgus Girgensons. I wanted to find a way to move him into the top 6, but you know what? A 3rd-line center is not a bad thing, and I gave him plenty of penalty kill time as well. Stahlberg, Killorn, McGinn, Spalling, and Foligno, all right? Yeah, sure, we'll just go through this right now. Special teams. There are the special teams, Evander Kane, Jack Eichel, and Reinhart. O'Reilly is the 5-on-5 first-line forward, but when it comes to power play, he's the second liner, all right? There's this power play. Penalty kill, this is where I give Girgensons some more ice time. Same thing with Larson. O'Reilly's the second line center with Jamie McGinn. And 3-man penalty kill, Girgensons is up there as well. All right, so there you go, boys. Special teams, extra goalies, blah, 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 blah. My scratch players, Leduc, Carrier, Jerry D'Amigo. All right, so very good. So thank you for that suggestion. I took it. I just morphed it a little bit. If you guys want to chime in on my decision, go ahead. And that's going to leave us with the scratched player question and the injuries. Should we leave them on? Should we turn them off? All right, so this comment from Blades the Bruin. Leave Adam Ernie down in the AHL to develop properly. The NHL squad is fine without him. I agree. I don't think I have room for Adam Ernie. One good year in the AHL. He may not grow, but still, I want to have a good year this season. Also, leave injuries on. It adds realism, or it adds to the realism of hockey and the strategy of dealing with it. Just edit out the micromanaging and turn them down if need be. Love the series, Johnny. I think that's the plan. I'd like to leave injuries on. And what I'll do is I'll just edit out all my micromanaging stuff, all right? I'll use the power of video editing. I don't like doing that stuff, but you know what? We got to have injuries on. And the last comment from HockeyMan78, don't turn injuries off. Just turn them down to low because it would be unrealistic without them at all. So this is what I did. I want to know if you guys agree with this. I turned them all the way down. They're on the lowest settings in the gameplay, all right, general. You can see injury occurrence. They're all the way down. But I don't think that means that they're off. Because if you go here, injuries are still on. When I turned them down when I turned them down last time and I left that little bar left, there were still crazy amounts of injuries. So I want to try it like this and we'll see what happens, all right? For this video, I'll just edit out anything. If it happens too much, maybe we'll just turn it off. All right, and before we get the simulation started, we got some fan art. A bright new day in Buffalo, Sean Day. Well, maybe in 2-3 years, he's going to be playing alongside of Jack Eichel. I hope so. And speaking of Eichel, look at Mr. Burns. Excellent. Excellent. Well, I'm hoping that Jack Eichel can have an excellent season. We definitely need it. And the future is bright for the Buffalo Sabres with Eichel, Sean Day, Sam Reinhart, Max Reinhart, Jesus, and Adam Ernie, all right? So, very nice, boys. Thank you for contributing to the video, but now it's time to get the season simulation underway. So, the lines are set. Last thing, I didn't show you the AHL lines. You know what? I don't even think I edited the AHL lines. I did the scratch players. There was nobody that was scratched that was in a position. Like, there's Adam Ernie. He's up on the team. All right, so I'll just, boom, there you go. Adam Ernie, Baptiste is there. Spencer Watson is in there. All right, so everyone's playing, boys. We're okay. Defensively, I decided to have Pisk down here. I want him playing in the AHL. He can help out with Adam Ernie. All right, there you go. All right, and we do have a lot of goaltenders, but I got Makarov and Kakinen starting in the AHL. We do have some potential goalies who don't have a spot, but what are you going to do? Maybe trade bait come the trade deadline. All right, so let's get this started. Let's see, with the updates that they made, let's see if this is any different. So the Tampa Bay Lightning, let's simulate through preseason. Oh, God, hopefully we don't have any injuries here in preseason. I usually did that in the past, didn't I? I would turn them off for the preseason and the season and then just turn them on for the playoffs. We could also do that, right? I want to leave injuries on. That's the thing. I do want to leave injuries on because it adds something to it, but fuck, does it take long to fucking go through it all. Pardon my French, boys. It's too early to be swearing just yet in this video. Nothing crazy has happened yet. I can't be swearing like a sailor like Phil Kessel. All right, so we must be salary cap compliant to start the season. We already are. During the preseason, we were 3-3-1. No injuries, which is nice. Maybe that's a feature that they put in the game. All right, Buffalo Sabres morale changes because of recent roster moves. What roster moves did I make? I didn't make any fucking roster moves. All right, well, whatever. Play the next game. You know what? Let me just quickly check. It said roster moves. Edit lines. Let me just make sure my lines weren't changed accidentally. I hope not, please. Eichel, Reinhart, Larson, good. It's all the same. All right, boys. So year 2, let's get the simulation underway. I'd like to go a good distance here. I'd like our team to be competitive, and for me not to make any changes, and not too many injuries as well. I'd like to take it up to the All-Star break if we could. All right, so let's go with this. Let's go 1 month at a time. Screw the morale. I'll come back to it every month or so. Oh, the first 2 games of the season we lose. Hey, we win in a shootout. There we go. 1-3-0 to start the year. Fuck. Whoa, 1-4-0. And the Buffalo Sabres not doing a good job starting off the year here. All right, go to player morale. We should desperately try to get this ship righted. Matt Irwin, what do you have to say? I need to be out on the ice more. I can't help the team when I'm not getting minutes. You're not getting minutes? You're top 4 defenseman, you're not getting minutes. Well, we got Bogosian, Franzen, who else we got? It was Ehrhoff and Ristolainen. I'm sorry, man. Maybe we can give you some more penalty kill time or something. Hang on. All right, I can see the point you're making. I'll consider some possible changes. I need you to go out there and leave me no choice but to give you more minutes. You know what? I'll consider making some possible changes. I signed in free agency with a positive effect. There we go. I want positive effects. I have to admit, I've been underplaying or underperforming lately. There we go. We need to see some results or you're going to start feeling the consequences. Everybody goes through rocky patches. You'll turn a corner soon, I'm sure. The numbers are black and white. We need you to produce. I know you have it in you. You just need to stay focused going forwards. Good old Canadian boy. You got to give him some tough love, some Don Cherry love, baby. The numbers are black and white. We need you to produce there, Smalling. Let's go. Positive effect. I know how to work those Canadians. All right, so Franzen's a presence. Bogosian. Gergenson's is a presence. Wow. All right, interesting. All right, so we got to give Irwin. Foligno's a little angry as well. Maybe he's not getting enough ice time down there. Stop the simulation. We got to give Irwin some more ice time. Hang on a sec. So far, I like the injuries. We haven't had any, but if I've turned them off, then that's kind of counterproductive, right? So hang on. Edit lines. Let me see if I can fit Irwin in anywhere. Where could he be? Irwin, you're an 82, man. I mean, I got you where I want you. He can definitely kill off penalties. He's not a power play specialist, though. No, you're not that good, buddy. I'm sorry to say. Special teams. I know we're not a good team. No, you don't deserve to play on the power play. Penalty kill, though. You know what? I'll sneak him in. Yeah, you know what? Here you go, buddy. First line, penalty kill time, all right? There you go. See, I like working the morale system when it's like that. It's like, oh, please, I need some more ice time. I'm an 82 overall top 4 defenseman. You got me on bottom 6 and second line penalty kill time with no power play. All right, there you go. Every time our team takes a penalty, you're going to be the first man out there in the defensive end with a defensive zone face-off. Get the puck out, get it deep, go for a change, all right? There you go, Irwin. Let's see if that spikes his morale a little bit. Shouldn't raise his ice time too much. I think he wants top 4 minutes on the 5-on-5, but you ain't getting that. Ristolainen and Ehrhoff are getting that. All right, so let's go 2 weeks at a time here, every Monday, all right? So 2-4-0, still early in the season. Come on now, Jack Eichel and Reinhart, get going. 4-0 win, shootout loss, there's a point. Nashville, that's a loss, 5-4. Got some goals that game, though. Amateur scout. The draft class is going to be weaker than normal this year. All right, well, whatever. I don't plan on drafting high. I don't want to anyways. I want to have a good season. 4-5-1. Not bad. 4-6-1. All right. Locker room chemistry is going down. All the messages are catching up to us. Rochester is 2-3-2. Buffalo is 4-6-1. Do we have any player meetings? Yes, we do. Our locker room chemistry is at 71%. Okay. This season is salvageable. Certainly salvageable. Morale, let's see this. Tyler Ennis, what do you got to say, Tyler? Good performances are something that just come naturally to me, obviously. What a cocky little prick. All right, Tyler Ennis, you want to just brag on social media? Come to your coach and freaking brag about all the things that you're doing? I've seen better. It takes a lot to impress me. I expect more from you. No, there's a lot to be proud of. Good work. I don't like people who brag. You can always do better. Don't rest on your laurels. You've been nailing it lately, but I still think you can do better. That's a little bit... There's a lot to be proud of. Good work. Maybe he had like a 15-point game or something. You know what? I'll be nice to the kid. There you go. No effect on him. I should have given him the backhand. God damn, he's a Canadian kid. The Don Cherry type coaching. All right, is that it? Yeah, that's it. All right, Buffalo. We got to start winning some games here. We got some time in this video still. All right, so I want to go on a good stretch. Get to above 500. That's our first goal, all right? Get to above 500. And remember, I think our team is going to grow to become a better team over the course of the year because of all the young players. Like, we've seen it. All we need is freaking Reinhart and Eichel to get up to a 90 mid-season, and all of a sudden we can turn it back. Just don't fall to like 5 or 10 games below 500. Keep us around 500, and we can always pull this back, all right? So let's go to the 14th. Here we go. Come on now, Buffalo. You can do it. Montreal lost. Jesus, 5-4. We're losing these games where we get like 4 goals. Our defense is not working out for us. We lost the 3-2 to LA. Regulation loss. Edit scouting assignment, sure. Where should we send the scout out this time? We just did the OHL. Let's do America, considering that we're Buffalo. Get some good old Buffalo-born kids here on this team. I think I traded away one in the last 2 videos ago or something. I don't know who the Buffalo-born players on this team are. Sorry, boys. It just happened. It was like Bailey or something like that. Who knows? There you go. There's 3 of 4. We've won 3 of 4. Here we go. 7-8-2. All right. Matt Irwin's lost morale because of ice time. He's still freaking losing ice. Robin Lehner's gone up. Anybody else? No, nobody else. Any morale changes or anything. Let me just take a look at Irwin. If Irwin is really like starting to shit the bed, I may have to trade him. If he's not liking his minutes, I may have to trade him and get a bona fide top 6 defenseman. Where is this Irwin bitch? Where is he? I was just looking for... Okay. Oh, he's still happy. Shut up, Irwin. You're doing fine. His morale is fine. Is trending down, but he's still fine. Nah, piss off. Progress reports. All right, let's take a look at our players here. All right. Natural growth overall, current overall. Let's take a look at this. Sort this. Why does it go to the bottom of the top, EA? All right, 90 across there, 87, 87. Reinhardt's still an 87. Looks like he's grown by 1, though. Okay, Bogosian. All right, so still early in the season. No one's really grown in the system. Let's see this. Anybody? Pissick. Oh, my God. Pissick's an 84? What? I got to get him up on the team. What have I been thinking? When did he grow to 84? Oh, my God. Pissick got pissed off down there, and now he's up to an 84 somehow. All right, I got to be checking this shit a lot more often. All right. Pissick, you're getting your ass up here. Yep. I got to do it, boys. This is what I mean. Our team is going to get better over the course of the year. Now, I know this is the micromanage you guys don't want to see, but hang on. Let me just see if it's an easy change here. Defense in the system. Pissick, he's an 84. He's got to play. He's going to be pissed off. Yes, confirm. Can I do multi-select? Okay, I'll switch you. You guys were telling me about the multi-select. NHL. Now I got to send down. I'll send down McCabe. No, I want McCabe to play. Irwin, you're going to be sitting down, man. Leduc, you're going to go down. There you go. Yes. Boom. Confirm. Okay, grab you. There you go. Now can I do it? Yeah, there you go. I'm learning, boys. I'm learning. All right, so Leduc is down there. Pissick is in there now. Morale changes because Pissick left the team. Ah, Leduc doesn't mind. It doesn't like it. Well, I don't care, man. Go to edit lines. All right. So we haven't seen an injury just yet. Have I turned the injuries off completely? Because I much prefer this. I don't like doing all this micromanaging. But when it's micromanaging like this, because it happens like once, it's fine, and it tells a story. So I like this. I like editing the lines when I see a young player come up. I got to play McCabe. Sorry, Irwin. You've been a grumpy old fuck on this team. I'm going to put Pissick right in there. All right. Jesus. How did he grow? He was like at 79, then all of a sudden a month in, and he must have had really good defensive awareness is good. Yeah, I'm playing him. And he's right-handed as well. Put another righty on this team. Perfect. All right. So Pissick is in there. All right, boys. Wait. Back to edit lines. What did I not edit? Is the AHL squad? All right. Defense. There we go. You know what? I can go best lines here. Yes, I can go best lines because it already gets everybody good in the AHL. Yeah, Adam Ernie, Spencer Watson. Ernie looks like he might be growing, and same thing with Spencer Watson. Okay, good. And then defensively, Sanguinetti. Yeah. Oh, shit. I don't have Gooley playing. Fuck. Thank God I caught that early. I don't have Gooley playing, do I? Or is Gooley down in the, oh, he's down in the minors, like the CHL or whatever. Whew, thank God. All right, I didn't see, okay, because Sean Day is not here either. So, Gooley and Sean Day. Let me just take a quick look at the progress reports for those guys. Where are these goofs? In the system. Defenseman. Will it show these guys here, or will it only show the AHL players? Hang on. Gooley, there he is. So, he is. He's growing. He's up to 69. What about Sean Day? He's growing as well. All right, so, boom. Gooley and Sean Day are elite defensemen of the future. Got to keep an eye on them, man. Oh, my God. My heart kind of dropped there. I was thinking that he's just watching from the bench as elite potential. Fuck. Why am I swearing so much? I don't know what's going on today. Whatever. All right, so let's go. How much time? Yeah. I want to go farther, boys. But I'd like for you guys... No, we're not going to the All-Star break in this video. Sorry, boys. I know. But it's much better without the injuries, I gotta say. I wouldn't mind seeing one or two, but if I have to choose between injuries on or injuries off, I gotta say off, boys, because it doesn't seem like I can turn them on and keep the bar low, you know? And once you turn them on, it's like every week at least something happens. And that means you gotta change the lines to have him come out, and then when he comes back, you gotta change the lines to have him go right back in, right? So it's like 2 changes at least per week with the morale. No, thank you. I'm much preferring this. All right, let's go. Let's keep going. Fuck it. Let's just keep going. Here we go. 9, 10, and 3. I'm liking this. We're much better than last year so far. Go to player morale. What are you guys goofing about now? Oh, Foligno. Irwin. Yeah, I know Irwin's going to be Pete. All right, time to put Irwin on the trading block, it seems like. Yeah. I don't like to complain, but my ice time is something that's distracting me as of late. Marcus Foligno, you want to get third-line ice time, I guess, do you? What are your stats like, Mr. Marcus? I can't look at them from here. All right. Look, you have to prove to me that you deserve more. I'm not seeing what I expect from you. I can see the point you're making. I'll consider some possible changes. Nah, you know what? I got some tough love with this guy. I need you to go out there and leave me no choice but to give you more minutes. There you go. Boom. All right? You need to step up, son. Positive effect. Canadians! I love them. Hey, is Foligno Canadian? You know what? He's probably American. Let's see here. Is that it? Yeah, I think that's it. All right, stop the sim, stop the sim, stop the sim. We have to stop the sim, stop the sim, I said. I pressed the big red button that says stop. Here we go. 10, 10, and 5. Very nice. All right, let's player meetings. Hang on, let me go back out of the player meetings. We got another one. I gotta figure out what to do here with Matt Irwin. All right. Jack Eichel. Uh-oh, here we go. Franchise player. Good performances are something that just come naturally to me, obviously. You're absolutely right, Jack Eichel. You're absolutely right. There's a lot to be proud of. Good work. I'm just going to thank you, kid. Thank you. He's American. He might not be as strong as Canadians. Yeah, no effect. Maybe he is. Maybe he wanted a little Don Cherry coaching. All right. Ooh, Evander Kane is dropped as well. I wonder why. Why is he dropped? Yo, Evander, what's going on? Recent individual performance. Oh, so he's not getting it done. I'm giving him the ice time. He's not getting it done. What about you, Reinhardt? Why you dropping? Lost morale because of ice time. You got second. Oh, he wants first line. You have first line power play time, Reinhardt. You're a kid. Rookie season. Shut your goofy mouth up. Disgruntled. All right. Irwin's got to go. His current overall is 79. He is pissed off about this team. All right. Got to trade him. Got to trade him. You know what? That is a good spot to end the video then. Because then I can, what do you guys think we should do with Matt Irwin? Trade for a draft pick? Or should I tie him in with one of our draft picks or one of our roster players to improve what we need? Hang on. Let me go to the trading block. Yep. Let me take a look at all this crap. Browse trade blocks. All right, so let's go through this. So we see what the other teams have. And, wow! Okay, elite goaltender, 89. I guess they got John Gibson. Okay, so this is what I mean. You know, you got Irwin and maybe a laner for Frederik Andersen upgrade with a draft pick in there. We do want a goalie and a 27-year-old goaltender who's elite. I mean, that's perfect. You're talking about the next 7 years with him, no problem, right? Frederik Andersen, boys. Keep an eye on that. And I didn't get him back in the last GM mode. People were angry with me. Could right the ship. Joel Ward, 84 overall grinder. Say you want to improve the fourth line. Maybe, you know what, though? He is a top 6. I mean, he might lose interest like Irwin does if I don't play him in the top 6. Joel Ward, though. If we're a playoff team, we should look at Joel Ward. Bleakley, prospect. Depends on, like, right now, same thing with Dickinson, prospect. I don't know if we're a playoff team or not a playoff team, right? A few trades, a few line changes. Maybe you guys know something that I don't. Could definitely still salvage this year. Joshua Ho-Sang, we said no to him last year. Some prospects, so definitely some prospects. Seems like Frederik Andersen. Chris Neal, I'd rather get Joel Ward. Antti Niemi, we have Robin Lehner. Roberto Luongo, so you could get Luongo for... Why the fuck does Pittsburgh have Luongo? They still have Fleury, don't they? Oh, well. No, I don't think we need Luongo, boys. Pooh, Tamela, Tirana, Vancouver, Ryan Miller, 36 years, he could be retired. We want to get him for this year, maybe, just to get another goalie. But you know what? I think Frederik Andersen and Joel Ward are the real two players in this that have some value, all right? So let me know what you guys think about that with that trade. Propose a trade. Let me just bring up Matt Irwin. I wouldn't say he's got too much trade value. He's dropped to a freaking 79. I think as soon as I trade him, he'll go back up, too. What a little prick. Gave you plenty of time, man. Yeah, he's got no trade value for him, all right? So that's going to be a rough trade anyways. But let's see what Anderson trade value is looking like. I mean, John Gibson's in the... look at that trade value. No wonder they want to give up one of these guys. They got 3 years left, though, on him, and they signed him. I can understand. All right, if you want that, though, boys, you're talking about... I mean, it would have to be like a Robin Lehner to get it up there. All right, but Robin Lehner could still grow. He is... Oh, he dropped to a starter. Look at that. Yeah, he dropped to a starter. He was elite before, wasn't he? Draft picks, I mean, our first overall pick is well in there, Robin Lehner. I think that might go through. Erwin Lehner and our first for Frederik Andersen, but my God, that's a lot, right? So I'd like to see some creative general managers who know how to work the system, who know what's right for Buffalo, to go nuts in the comments. Like I said in the previous videos, there'll be a link in the description to the website if you guys want to comment there. Also, fan art for the next video, all right? Maybe disgruntled Matt Irwin, who knows? There's plenty of options there, but I don't want to give up on this year. 10, 10, and 5. We're at 500. Our younger players are getting better. Pissick has come up, so our defensive core is even better. Man, if we can get that goaltender, I think we have a good team. I don't know. Should we give up on Robin Lehner? So you guys in Buffalo, let your voices be heard, and I will see you in the next video.